The NTSB says a big reason why it's investigating the downtown explosion is because of the agency's long-standing concerns related to third parties working on utility lines.
So what are the rules for who can work on a natural gas line?
After contacting state and local agencies, we can't find any specific law that stops people who are not trained or certified from working on their own gas line. But just because it's not required doesn't mean it's not a good idea.
Rules for working on gas lines stop at the meter outside, meaning no special permit or license is required by law if someone decides they want to work on gas lines inside their home or business. We spoke with reps from the State Public Utilities Commission, Ohio EPA, and the Mahoning County Health Department, among others, all of whom said they don't have oversight over this specific question. Now, gas companies have jurisdiction over service lines, which are the pipes outside a home or business. And if there is a gas leak, for example, it's a state-licensed plumbing company that fixes that leak. Then the gas company decides if it's safe to turn the gas back on. But the gas lines inside are the responsibility of the owner. This does not mean you should try and work on those lines yourself. A to Z Plumbing in Niles tells me they have internal protocols that include rigorous ongoing training and strict licensing requirements before they ever work on a gas line.
It's not easy to get to be a licensed plumbing contractor. You have to be bonded in in pretty much all of the municipalities.
Pritchard says his plumbing company also offers annual inspections for home and businesses to mitigate any potential for crisis.
You know, some homeowners will do work on their own that involves gas, but at the same time, there could be something very small and minute that could end up, becoming a bad situation.
Now, when it comes to the Realty building explosion, it's very much unclear who was working on the gas lines, and that situation remains under investigation. In the meantime, we do have calls out to Enbridge Ohio and Greenheart companies asking what their specific protocols are.